3 people, 1 house, 1 energy bill. I'm Sally Williams, and on this episode of Origin's Good Energy Switch, we're going to be stepping inside the home of housemates Alexandra, Dean and Dom to find out how 3 people who are all living under the one roof with different jobs, lifestyles and interests affects their energy usage. Let's go and say hi. Hi guys.
Hey Sally, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Come on in.
Thank you. Dean's a chippy and loves getting his hands dirty at work, but at home he's a bit of a clean freak. His girlfriend Alexandra recently started working from home, but still finds time for her love of baking. Their best friend Dom runs his own business, so he's often working late hours, and he's recently become a dog dad. Hi guys, it's really nice to meet you and thank you for having me in your beautiful home.
Thanks for coming.
It's a great pad. I love the setup. So how do you go living together?
Oh, we hate each other.
So we'll start with you, Dean. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, so I'm a chippy. First thing I do like to do when I get home is get upstairs and have a hot shower and just get out of the dirty clothes. Yeah, I'll probably have to do my washing at least twice a week.
Do you combine the loads?
No. So I can't even. There.
Okay, so there's a lot of washing happening in the house. What about drying? Have you got the clothesline or a dryer? Come on, be honest. You're all looking at each other. I'm thinking the answer's going to be a dryer.
Yes, it's a dryer.
The dryer does draw a lot of energy. And it'll bump up the bill as well, I think, the dryer especially. Yeah. So I want to know about heating upstairs. So do you heat upstairs in the winter?
Well, we've got 3 split systems upstairs in each room.
Okay, yep.
And all 3 get used. So
quickly at the same time.
Yeah, like
sometimes.
I've set timers on some of them.
Have you?
To come on in the morning just before I wake up.
That's a good idea. Timers are great.
It'll turn on just before I wake up. It'll heat the room quickly and then it turns off.
That's your routine. And Alexandra, you're working from home?
I am, yeah, so I'm here all the time. Yep, so I'll be working and I'll have the TV on for noise because I don't like a quiet house. It's just an absent-minded thing. I'll just turn it on in the morning and then it doesn't seem to turn off.
And that's probably drawing a fair bit of power, leaving it on all day.
I think so.
A lot of people actually, when their pets are inside, I know this for a fact, they leave the telly on to keep their animal
Like company.
Don't tell him.
He's got supersonic hearing that. He's part of the house. He's not paying rent yet, but he will.
That's it. Split the bill always.
Yeah, always.
Well, that was a great chat. It's really nice to get to know you all, and it's a great pad. I'd love to have a look around.
Yeah, oh, sure.
Yeah.
Come and have a look.
Okay, great. So, this is your bedroom?
Yes.
So what, do you come up here, turn the heater on before you go to bed, before you know you're coming to bed?
The room
heat
up.
the room
I'll
first?
warm the room up. So.
Yeah, well, did you know that here's a little tip for you. If you've got an electric blanket, you could actually heat the person before you needed to heat the room. If you heat the person, you heat the room.
Yeah,
really
see,
in your own way.
that's something that I need to do.
Okay, you'd be nice and cozy. You probably wouldn't even need, some nights, not even need the heater on.
I wouldn't, to be honest, I probably wouldn't. I'd rather just hop right in and just keep working from underneath that, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there's something to think about. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, 110%.
The dryer. Yes, there it is. Okay. How often is this on?
More often than it should be.
Yeah.
I'd say 3 times a week on average.
Yeah.
It's just the easy option, I guess, the lazy option.
The dryer is a big one.
Yeah.
Heaters and washing and drying are the biggest, but this is the one, if you can avoid it. Do you do a cold wash?
No.
People think dirty clothes, they've got to use the hot water, but you actually don't have to, and it takes a lot more energy, of course. And sometimes if you've got really dirty clothes, another little tip from me would be you can soak them. If you pre-soak them for about half an hour in a bucket and then put them on a cold wash, often they'll come up really clean. So this is the multi-purpose room.
It is.
So it's the gym, it's the office, it's the spare bedroom,
Yep.
and it's the drying room.
It is.
I'm loving this.
You like it?
Yeah, I think this is fantastic because you don't really need to put the dryer on, especially if you've got the heater on. If you're in winter heating this room, then it's kind of drying the clothes at the same time. And the other thing too is that if you want to learn a little bit more about how to reduce your energy usage and be a little bit more mindful, Origin have a lot of energy usage blogs. You can learn a lot there and read up on it. Guys, we have covered a lot of ground today. So you guys have got a lot to think about now. I'll be back in a couple of weeks and I can't wait to catch up and see how you go.
Yay, can't wait to see you then.
So in an effort to cut down on our energy bills, I'm turning this heater down to 20 degrees. I've also set it on a timer, so we only use what we need to use.
Usually I would throw this in the dryer, but just chuck it on this and by the morning it'll be dry.
Well, hi guys, here we are again. It's nice to see you after a few weeks. I'm going to start with you first of all, Dean. How'd you go?
Pretty good, I think. We started by turning all the heaters down to 20 degrees.
And how did you find it?
It was fine. We were warm. We didn't really notice a difference at all.
Great. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Dean, how did you go with the dryer?
I only used it once this week, only because I needed the clothes the next day. But other than that, the other loads of washing where they weren't as urgent, we just hung them upstairs to dry naturally and
on the clothes rack.
On the clothes rack.
Yes.
Second nature now.
Second nature. So you've really created some new habits.
Yeah.
It shows in our usage going down. Then we'll stick with it because we'll save some money.
Did you have a look at the app?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, it's good. It's very interesting how you can see everything. Yeah.
And you can really, gauge it from last month to this month too, or just even from yesterday to the next day. So do you reckon you'll keep using it?
Yeah, for sure.
So how about the leaky blankie? Did we get one?
No, we actually
We didn't, Dom.
Well, I just it's just not for me. I don't think personally. Actually, I might just wear a jumper, like a jumper in bed, and
Yeah.
So,
What about the heater in your bedroom?
No, I don't really.
So you just donned another layer.
Yeah, and I've found the perfect temp.
And you found the perfect temp. Love it. Oh, that's fantastic. Congratulations from me. It's been lovely to be in your home and to meet you and just see the changes you've made. And I think you should be really proud. You're great housemates.
We try a bit.
Positive change starts with being more mindful about how we use energy in our home. With a bit of forward thinking, our housemates have worked together to turn their share house into a more energy conscious home, and with very little effort. We hope that you've also learnt some energy efficiency tips to incorporate into your home and lifestyle so that you can make your own good energy switch today.